Welcome to Lesson 10.3, Part 2, IBP Integration, Configuration and Planning Scenarios from SAP S/4HANA Cloud Supply Chain CS4CSC, presented by KRTI Edu. In this session, we'll move from architectural understanding to full configuration, setting up S/4HANA Cloud, CPI-DS, and IBP to work in sync for demand, supply, and inventory planning. Integration between IBP and S/4HANA Cloud is the foundation of intelligent supply chain orchestration. Today, we'll configure the link step by step, activating communication arrangements, creating data stores, mapping fields, and scheduling jobs. We'll then simulate practical demand and supply planning scenarios used by real enterprises. By the end of this session, you'll know exactly how to configure IBP integration. You'll understand where communication settings live in S4, how CPI-DS agents connect both systems, and how planning areas are prepared in IBP. Finally, you'll execute sample demand, supply, and inventory optimization scenarios hands-on. Pre-configuration checklist. Before beginning, check 3 essentials: connectivity, authorization, and templates. Ensure both S4 and IBP tenants are accessible and communication users have the right roles. Activate SAP COM 0048, the critical arrangement for IBP communication, and download SAP's CPI-DS templates for extraction and loading. Lastly, confirm the Cloud connector is active and validated. Create communication arrangements, S4 Fiori. In the S4HANA Cloud Launchpad, go to Maintain Communication Users to create a new integration user with minimal privileges. Next, open Maintain Communication Arrangements, select SAP COM 0048 IBP integration, and assign the logical system. Define the service URL and map business systems so S4 knows where to push and pull data. Run Check Connection to verify the handshake succeeds. Integration setup in CPI-DS. CPI-DS Cloud Platform Integration for Data Services is where we build the data bridge. Create data stores for HANA Cloud using OData connections and for IBP using HANA database credentials. Import standard integration jobs such as extract material or extract stock. Schedule them for full loads initially and delta loads thereafter. Activate the CPI-DS agent and confirm both endpoints communicate. Field mapping and transformations. Each integration job must map S4 fields to IBP attributes precisely. For example, material NAR maps to product ID, plant, works to location ID, and base UOM MEMs remains the same. You can add lookup tables for UOM conversion or currency translation. Define calculated key figures like forecast quantity or adjusted demand before validation. Creating planning areas in IBP. Now in IBP, go to Configuration Workbench and copy the standard planning area SAP-P1. Rename it, for instance, SCM Demo. Add or adjust key figures such as planned demand, projected stock, and replenishment quantity. Set your time profile to weekly, activate UOM and currency mappings, then assign user roles before activation. Demand Planning Scenario Overview. Let's begin with the demand planning scenario. You'll generate a forecast in IBP using historical data, export it using CPI-DS through the Send PIR to S4 job, and verify results in S4 using the Fiori app Display Planned Independent Requirements, F1365. Afterward, run MRP in S4 to see how these forecasts trigger procurement and production proposals. Supply Planning Scenario Overview. Next, the supply planning scenario ensures material and capacity alignment. Extract current stock and capacity from S4 to IBP. In IBP, run heuristic algorithms to generate a balanced supply plan. Push the results back to S4, where they become planned orders or requisitions. Validate through Monitor Material Coverage F3458 for confirmation. Inventory Optimization Scenario. IBP's Inventory Optimization module uses statistical algorithms to calculate safety stock targets. Run the optimization job and transfer new safety stock levels to S4 using CPI-DS. In S4, view these changes in MM03 MRP2 view. When you simulate MRP again, you'll notice reduced inventory and improved service level KPIs. Key Fiori apps for verification. Always verify data integration through the right apps. Use stock, multiple materials, F0271 for stock visibility, display PIRs, F165 for forecast validation, monitor material coverage, F3458 for supply plans, and inventory management overview, F2991 for integrated analytics. These tools confirm your end-to-end integration results. Monitoring integration jobs, every CPI-DS job run creates a log. Check the scheduler dashboard to confirm successful job execution. Review record counts, timestamps, and error messages. For failed batches, retrigger or adjust batch size limits. In SAP Integration Suite, use Message Monitor to check the pipeline flow between systems. Common configuration issues. You'll frequently see missing or incorrect settings during integration testing. If data doesn't move, verify that SAP COM 0048 is active. Incorrect time profile mapping can cause shifted forecasts. Delta loads failing often result in duplicate entries in IBP. Role misassignments, like missing IBP integration user, can halt communication completely. Governance and data security. Integration must always follow corporate security and data governance standards. Keep admin and planner roles separate. Encrypt all transfers with TLS 1.2 or higher. Use SAML-based SSO for secure authentication. Maintain version control on mappings and logs to ensure traceability and compliance. Real-world example. Let's consider a global consumer goods manufacturer. They integrated IBP demand planning with S/4HANA Cloud, allowing forecasts to automatically create PIRs. Within 6 months, they cut forecast error by 15% and shortened procurement cycles by 10%. The success hinged on clear master data governance and properly scheduled integration runs. Certification focus. For your SAP CS4CSC exam, pay attention to details like the purpose of SAP COM 0048, CPI-DS's role, and the field mapping between S4 and IBP. Expect scenario-based questions on data direction, typical job names, and monitoring tools. Remember, configuration flow comprehension matters more than memorizing screens. Minilab preview. In the upcoming Part 3 Minilab, you'll execute a full integration job, sending forecast data from IBP to S4, validating it through Fiori apps, and confirming updated inventory after MRP. This lab simulates exactly how consultants validate planning data flow during client implementations. You've now configured and executed end-to-end IBP integration, from communication setup to real business scenarios. In Part 3, we'll dive into the hands-on mini-lab demonstration to visualize these concepts live. Stay with KRTI Edu. Learn, practice, certify, succeed.